so good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Table Top Exile. Last week on Table Top Exile, some horrible things happened. Brody was thrown into the volcano because Chad revolted against him, and it was no good. However, Brody is back because he landed on well-placed rock at bottom of volcano because, according to contract, he is contracted for 1 season and cannot be voted off into the goddamn volcano. So, Brody is back, everybody. We're back. We're chilling. We're hanging out. As you see the cameras zoom out on Brody as he lifts his hands into the air, as the cameras wave around and they spin back around in a circle, and he says, "Welcome, everybody, to Tabletop Exile." And the cameras flash and transition as you see he is suddenly in the swamp and muddy town on Rentooki Island known as Bogmore. Bogmore is a swamp Rentooki village where there are a bunch of these swamp Rentooki. They're like the red panda people with mud and turtle shells on their back, just covered in just dirt and grime. However, they're very noble, they're very brave and strong warriors. As he looks around at everybody and he goes, what's that? Yeah, hold on 1 second. Oh, we don't have any, okay, excuse me, everybody. We need music real quick. We're going to go ahead and we're going to open up the music file real quick on the computer. Tech, can we please get the music? Tech, can we please get the music playing? Tech, okay. Okay, we got the music playing, Tech. Okay. Okay, there we go. Aha, everybody. Welcome to Tabletop Exile. We have 5, and I mean 5 this time, willing contestants with us. Brody confused contestants for captives last time, and now Brody understands what is going on here. So we're going to get everything started. As you see, he points to the ocean, and the camera zooms to the ocean as a speedboat comes rushing down the ocean as the cameras fly over top, and you see, sitting in the back of one of these speedboats, a big, buff Leonin with sunglasses on crushes into the beach and under the shores as this Leonin gets off the speedboat. Welcome to our first contestant, Chad the Leonin. Would you please introduce yourself, Chad?
What up, little dude? I'm Chad. I'm here with my muscle shirt. The muscles are coming in tomorrow. Here for leg day at Love.
Yes. Chad is a very brave Leonin that we met who is very willing, right? You were willing to be here? You signed the contract, the fine print? Okay, willing. You hear that, everybody? Audience, willing contestant over here. Wonderful. Contestant number 2, as you see, he points to the trees, and you see sitting in a tree with a bunch of the Apicii folk, which are a little sugar glider race that lives here on the island, is Kiki the monkey. As Kiki jumps down from the trees, and he goes, "Kiki, would you please introduce yourself? Our second willing contestant, not captive. Willing contestant, please introduce yourself."
Yeah, I'm Kiki, and I'm absolutely willing. No one forced me to come here because they promised me food and blankets and rocks, and I said, yes, I love rocks! So I showed up because that's one of my favorite things, and I heard that there's going to be a really fun place, and I get to make new friends, and I'm really excited about it.
Yes, Kiki, there's going to be plenty of rocks and plenty of fun things to do here, and plenty of friends.
I'm going to win!
Next up, we have... Where is he at? Oh, Frank! Frank, we're ready for your guy! As you see, walking out of one of the spas covered in a beach towel is a man dressed in a suit that's kind of like tightening in his tie. He's a briefcase and walks forward. He goes, "Hello, everybody. This is Frank. He is representative for our next contestant. Frank, could you please introduce who your representative contestant is?"
Right. I will be introducing Brainz the zombie, one of many Brainz zombies of Brainz & Co. I will be stepping away now, as I am not a contestant on today's show. Brainz, take...
As you see, a zombie walks from behind Frank, the lawyer. This is Brainz. Brainz, please introduce yourself and tell us a fun fact about yourself.
Brainz.
Yep, you heard it here first. Brainz likes to spooge. We all heard it here first. Okay,
Brainz.
Next up, we have Cal the Tiefling. As you see, he points, and there's just a Tiefling awkwardly standing on this island looking around. Cal, please introduce yourself to the audience.
Cal's turned the other way and he whips around and looks directly at the camera. "I hope you're ready to see some magic." And then he produces an egg from his hand.
Where did you get that egg from?
The better question, where did I get this egg from?
What? Hey, can we get somebody to
check your asshole?
Brody lifts his tail and looks. What does he see?
Another egg.
Oh my god! Okay, listen, as you know, we have no witchcraft and sorcery or magic here on this game show. Please don't make eggs come out my ass again, or I will ask you to leave.
No promises. The whippers cape around.
Okay, where did we, HR, where did we find this guy? Street magic? Okay, yeah, that checks out. Okay, anyways. And last but not least, we did have 5th contestant that was going to come, but they're currently in the middle of moving right now. So instead, we found Caveman that was on island, and we promised him bananas. As you see that a bunch of Churb, which are the fish cult, rush over to a cage, and you see that they pull pins from the side as it's shaking back and forth as the gate opens up, and you see Grung the Caveman just rushes out. Grung, you see there's a camera right in front of you as this gate opens up. Light shines down on you. You don't have your gun. Tiki is gone, and there's a camera directly in your face. Please introduce your character.
Grung, never seeing a camera before, immediately launches himself into the air to attack the camera. I would like to try to bite the shiny part.
Just roll a d20.
Fuck, how am I not? All right. 13.
Yeah, you immediately, everybody, as you're watching this camera,
And I just start
straight
yelling.
straight on the cage as Grung the Caveman rushes out and jumps on the camera and just starts beating and crashing the camera into bits and pieces. You hear the screams and the cry of the Rentooki underneath, and all of a sudden just error screen comes up and it's back once again, and you see that Grung is now calm with a banana in his hand as Brody slowly approaches and puts a mic to your face and goes, Grung, please go ahead and introduce yourself and who you are and why you're here.
Grung recently find love in jungle. Grung fight long and hard to catch Neopleurodon and hold. Grung catch it. Now Grung has weird big children and needs to get food. Grung here for banana and banana only.
You heard it here first, everybody. Grung here for banana and banana only, and there are guaranteed bananas here on Rentooki Island. So, everybody, welcome to the show. Is everybody ready? We're all excited here. So, just so you know, change things up a little bit from last week. We have prizes at the end of each contest now. Nobody is safe at all unless you get immunity. So, nobody is safe at the end of, the contest like last week. Make this a little interesting, which means at the end, when you, as he points to the camera, get the vote for who gets sacrificed into the volcano, nobody is safe. As he looks at all of you with a smile, big shark teeth, just grinning. Is everybody ready?
Yeah!
Totally.
Brains.
Grung's just being really skittery. He's just looking around.
Cal leans over to Grung and produces a banana.
Oh, I'll take it. I'm immediately friends with Cal. I just start standing next to him and eating the fucking banana. I'm just like, Grung make good friend with interesting magic man.
I would like to try to steal the banana from Grung, but stealthily.
Roll me a d20.
That one.
Grung, Cal produces a banana, and you see Kiki, not even stealthily, just puts her hand out and just puts the hand over the banana and just, tries to snatch it, but, with a nat 1, you definitely have a grip on it, and Kiki, slips off your hand, and you're just standing in front of Grung.
I would try to bite one of those extended fingers off.
Don't do that!
It's just a monkey thing that Grung's just like,
I need those!
Grung, roll a d20.
Oh gosh.
Where did I put this?
Oh no.
16.
You don't bite a finger off, but Kiki, he bites your finger and you start to bleed, just enough where it hurts really bad.
I would like to kick his shins. I'm a very tiny monkey, so this is not
you see as Kiki and Grung start getting into it, Brody runs over. Okay, stop, no, none of this. None of the bullshit like last. No. The Grung eat banana, Kiki. Here, banana.
Banana.
All right.
And she'll munch on that.
Great, I thought we were gonna have one monkey tonight, but apparently we have two. Okay, everything is fine here.
Can I
Enjoy
yell at
bananas
Kiki?
while I explain.
Can I yell at Kiki?
What do
can
you yell at
try.
Kiki?
I'm just Grung's just gonna look over at Kiki and just go, ape together strong. Go stand next to Cal again.
Cal's gonna lean down. Here's a handkerchief for your bleeding finger.
Thank you.
As she pulls it, it's just a line of handkerchiefs out of his sleeve.
You see Brody is
Excitedly,
just
I
like
pull
rubbing
all
his temples, like, oh my god, oh my
and
god.
then he whips and looks directly at the camera.
Brody unzips his little loincloth he has wears around his waist because it's got a zipper on it, pulls out a cigarette and just Okay, all right. Anyways, oh my god, we just started. The first challenge, everybody, is called the toughest mudder. As you see, he points to a giant, just like pit of mud with a bunch of boulders that sit on one end with like a clearance side on the other end in this like mud marshy village. And he says, you'll see the swamp Rentooki here. They're very brave. They're very strong, and they come here to train on a daily basis. And one of their primary forms of training is to take these boulders and push as hard as they can through the mud to get the other side. The first challenge is a test of strength, everybody. Your goal is easy. Grab the boulder, push it through the mud to get as far as you can. Whoever gets the farthest wins the grand prize. And the prize for the first challenge is a wonderful foot-long hot dog and ice-cold beer.
Pose.
What?
Can I also get ice cream?
We don't have ice cream on Rentooki Island. Yes, I'm sorry. Very disappointing. I know. We're working on it. We don't have cows here to produce it. Anyways, next up, let's more rules for the contest. As you see, he's walking past each and every one of you, and you see he puts in your hands what it seems to be some sort of like magical, like wrapped ball, like in paper of sorts, but it feels squishy. He says, "These are magic Rentooki mud bombs. Each of you gets one. There is a twist to this contest. When somebody is pushing their boulder through the mud, if you would like to, you can throw mud bomb at them to try to slow them down, get them sticky, get them covered in gooey goodness." This was Tiffany's idea from last week. She said sticky stuff would be good. I don't know. I'm following her lead. But, yes, there's a fun
But what
little
if you want to keep your balls?
You don't have to use the mud ball if you don't want to. Remember, it's a competition to win. Like, if somebody's doing good, you can throw it at them, get them covered in goo and sticks that don't go as far.
Brains.
So we weren't supposed to eat it?
No, you don't eat the mud. What? No, god damn it. No, she slaps your hand,
Oh.
Jess. You don't eat, you throw it. Somebody pushes boulder through mud, you throw mud bomb at them if you wish to. But you only get one. Once you use it, it's gonna stop eating the fucking mud ball.
What does it taste like?
Oh,
Grung think it tastes like bad dirt from bad earth.
Ooh.
Brains.
No, no, there's no drugs in it, Brains. Oh my god.
There's something strange about my mud ball.
What?
As he turns into a dove.
Oh, I'm chasing that fucking thing.
Cal?
I try to shoot it, realize I don't have my gun, and I'm gonna throw the mud thing I was holding at it. I wanted to take that dove out.
You take
I'm
the
just
mud
being
ball.
like, absolutely not. Grung's
You
like,
throw to the pigeon. Roll a d20 to hit the pigeon with the fucking mud bomb.
nat 20.
You take this mud bomb.
I
and
just
you,
wasted my fucking
you-
nat 20
you
on a fucking magic pigeon. dude.
Grung. You take the mud bomb and you fucking whip it at
I
this
want that pigeon obliterated.
The pigeon obliterates in midair as soon as it just like leaves the premise of Cal's hand. However, Grung, with a natural 20 on your mud bomb, you see when the pigeon explodes, something shiny falls from the pigeon. Do me a favor if you could, and roll me a d4 and tell me what you get.
All right, the chat's gonna have to take their time. No, I'm just kidding. 2.
2?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to send you what you find. You do not have to reveal it. You do not have to talk about what it is. However, you see as the pigeon explodes, you have something very interesting that could play out in your favor in this game.
I would like
That's
to
what
place
it
it
is.
inside of myself.
You want to what?
I would like to place the item inside of myself.
You see Brody walks the camera. Okay, put it down. You pause the show. Hold on 1 second. The music stops all of a sudden. The cameras are off. He looks around and goes, "Are you guys fucking serious right now? You all signed contracts to be here. What the fuck? Are we gonna do the contest or not?"
Brains is trying to get close to Chad to eat Chad.
Yo, what up, dude?
What's the deal
I made
here?
a
All right, you know
I
what?
made a
Okay,
spare
I think we all need
parts.
everybody take a big breath. Breathe in.
Brains.
Everybody breathe out.
woosah.
Breathe out, guys.
Fireball.
Bitch. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the... Chad, you're first. You're going first, Chad.
He's
All right,
not
cameras-
a tiger. He is
roll
a leonin.
Whatever.
That's true.
Cameras, turn back
Whatever.
on. Turn back
I-
on.
You can't just
Brains.
assume all big cats are the same.
Okay. Oh my god. Chad,
Yo,
okay. Fuck. God
some
damn
of
it.
us roar, some of us purr.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see Brody pulls out a contract. How many episodes do I have to do? 8 more? Jesus Christ. Rolls it back up, puts it in his loincloth. Okay, everybody, please. Kiki, you stand over here. Brains,
Okay.
you stand over here. Cal, you stand over here. Grung, he like directs all you guys, 2 on each side of the mud pit. Chad, you are up. Take boulder, push it through mud, see how far you get.
Okay, so you said breathing, right? And 17 through his labor breathing. I saw this in a documentary.
You breathe
once.
the fucking boulder through the mud. You just blow it. You guys
Yeah.
see from the audience the cameras circle around in slow motion style as Chad just and breathes air out into this boulder that begins to just launch itself through the mud. However, Brainz and Cal and Kiki, you have your mud bombs if you would like to use them or save them, as you see the boulder is flying at Mach speed through the mud, looking like it's going to get pretty far.
I still really like my ball.
I turned mine into a dove, so.
Never mind, Cal turned into a dove. You're right. Cal does not have this because it's a Brainz, do you use your mud bomb?
Brainz drops the mud bomb and would like to try to eat Chad again.
Brody immediately walks over to you and goes, "Stop it! No! God, you see this little chopper's like, fuck it, you know what?
Oh,
See, okay,
Yo,
okay,
Brainz,
okay, you
are
know what?
you
You know what?
invite-
No! Everybody
Brainz,
shut your
are-
goddamn mouths! Hold on 1 second. You see Brody unzips his loincloth, pulls out a taser, and he tases the shit out of Brainz.
Why do you have a zipper there?
It's my loincloth of holding. God damn it! Everybody on the camera,
Oh,
the
that's
audience
what
at
that
home.
is.
You
If
see that
Grung had one
Brainz
of
gets
those,
fucking
would not have had to
tased.
use meat pocket.
You have
You
a
know-
lot of space there, don't you?
Yes, it contains a lot of stuff. Okay, cigarettes, tasers. Yeah, everybody. He zaps the taser. Everybody, just so you know, yes, HR gave me taser in case anybody wants to fuck around and find out.
Can I do
is
that?
why you did it? I thought we all came here for love. Brainz is trying to like make us move. You're bringing out the BDSM stuff already. I thought this was just a good time.
Came here
It's
for
a Love Island!
It's not a Love Island. Okay,
Yes,
Chad.
it is.
Chad, you got pretty far. He starts pushing Chad out the way. Like, all right, Chad. The next up, Cal, get your ass over here. Come on. He pushes Chad.
We
All
live
right,
in
Chad.
we live in a world where the realm, the lines between the physical and the mental can be blurred, sometimes even broken. I've been training my body for this for 6 months. Today I will push this boulder with my mind. 18.
Oh my God. Cal puts his fingers on temples and just goes, me, 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 me. The boulder just somehow lifts into the fucking air and gets launched forward. Kiki, Brainz, Grung, Chad, you see the boulder is on a trajectory to just barely pass Chad. Chad, you have your mud ball. Kiki, you have your mud ball. Brainz, yours is on the fucking floor, but technically you still have it. Anything y'all like to do? Are you using the mud bombs or are you waiting?
Yeah, turn this one into a dove!
And I'd like to pelt it at his head.
Cal?
Yes.
All right, Kiki, roll me a d4.
Do a magic trick!
It's a 4.
Cal, your 18 gets reduced by 4 as you are using your telekinesis and you get smacked with a mud bomb and you lose your focus as the boulder drops short before Chad's.
You actually notice there's like a bunch of like wires coming out of his arms as he falls down. He gets like tangled in them a bit.
Okay. All right. Chad went. Cal went. Brainz, come here. Brain. Are we good? Okay, listen. Look at me. Look at. You see that Brody pulls out a stool out of his fucking loincloth of holding and stands on to get the eye level with you. Look at me. Dead in the eyes.
It's a lot of wood.
Okay. Oh, God. Don't like that. Anyways, Brainz, are we going to do this again? You are not here to eat people, right?
Brainz.
You're not gonna. Right? Okay. No. Eat. Play game, right? You see that? He points to the volcano. You see the volcano? You don't want to go in that, do you? Okay, then I suggest zap zap. You don't try to fucking eat the contestants. Now go push that goddamn boulder as hard as you can.
Brainz
Please.
throws the mud ball on the floor again angrily. And
When
then
you
goes
throw it on the
over to
floor
push
this time, it
boulder.
splatters. It explodes finally. Now go push the boulder, Brainz.
Brainz is going to slowly approach the boulder, push his head down, and shove the boulder with his forehead to move it.
Roll a d20.
That's an 11.
11. You see that Brainz is just like sad, depressed with his head down, just like pushing forward. Surprisingly strong for a zombie. And he gets a little more than halfway, not quite as far as Cal. However, he gets about halfway through. It's slightly impressive, and everybody goes, "They're giving that for Brainz, everybody. Good, Brainz, good job."
Brainz.
All right. Grung, come here. Would you like to push a big rock?
Grung is prepared for a challenge.
All right,
Grung
Grung.
spent many time moving small rocks until Grung was big enough to move big rocks.
Well, Grung, I have to tell you this. We have a little bit of inspiration for you. When we found you hiding on the island before we took you captive, contested or signed before we found you, we saw that you were with Big Bird, a big dinosaur-like bird.
Where is Tiki
Well,
Tiki?
guess who is in the audience right now?
Where
cheering
is
you-
she?
Guess who's in the audience right now, cheering you on? And you see that a curtains opens up, like, behind, like, the stadium. And you see Tiki sitting there just, like, plump and fat, just eating, just, like, fish and food. As you see that a bunch of Rentooki and Churb are just, like, feeding Tiki food so she doesn't go fucking wild and kill anybody. And Tiki looks at you and goes, "Brock!" and waves. Little bit of inspiration for you. Your friend is here. Your friend is safe. Now, why don't you
Grung
take
shall
that?
do this for Tiki. I'm gonna strip nude. And then I'm going to cover myself in a cake of the mud that the boulder is in to give myself really good friction. I'm getting it all over my feet and in between my toes so I could really lock into the ground. And then I'm going to death scream as I attempt to push it with 2 hands.
Roll a d20.
And I just go, I got a 19.
You got a 19. You see that Grung is just like pushing. Chad, you do see that Grung is pushing pretty hard and pretty far.
Yeah, he is. Chad likes that.
Oh my god.
And Grung is going to
Chad
attempt to do Tiki calls while this is going on.
Yeah,
by the
you
way.
definitely do.
Seeing that Grung is coating himself in mud, I'm gonna aid in that, throw my ball and be like, "Catch, bruh."
Roll a d4.
Can I do that sexy thing where you like bounce it with one ass cheek?
2.
Okay. Grung, you absolutely do the sexy thing where it's
'Cause I got
coming,
cake.
and you see that you just take your cheek and smack it, but you smack it, and it does like throw you off course and get you just like stuck in the mud. And with a 2, that takes your 19 turning into a 17, which is not be Chad's 18. You got an 18, right, Chad?
No, I had
Yes,
a 17.
They're
So
tied.
where?
Dead
And
even.
Grung is just like, Earth has abandoned Grung. Mud sucks upon my legs.
So Grung climbs out of the mud, fucking naked. All right. Last but not least, we have one more person to go. Kiki, you said you came here to play with rocks, correct?
I love rocks. They're my favorite.
All right,
I
well,
actually
Kiki,
have
look
a
at
collect-
this. Big rock.
Oh. Is it mine? Do I get to keep it?
You get the. You know what? I'll tell you what. If you can get this rock to the other side of the mud pit with success, you can take this rock anywhere through the fucking island with you for all I care.
And she will, since she was hanging out earlier with the sugar gliders, can she call upon them to help?
Not for advantage or anything, but they're definitely there with you. There's-
Cool.
This is all a game of luck.
Help me, please.
Yeah, you see
And
a bunch of
then-
these little sugar glider races just fly down and
Perfect.
flock next to you.
Yes, it's just like a giant fur ball covering one half of this rock as we push. And kind of like the little gnomes or dwarves in Snow White, they sing a little song.
We love rocks and big rocks and small rocks and blue rocks and purple rocks and green rocks,
And they just start going
All
through
the
all the
sugar
colors
glider,
at this
they're called
point.
the apicide. They try to sing along with
Yes.
you, but they just obviously don't know the song. They're just doing that
No.
thing where they think they know the words, like and the and the and the stuff and the things and the stuff.
And
Roll
the rocks are
d20.
great. We love it.
Okay.
Grunts.
It's a nat 20.
Oh my fucking god! And nobody has their mud bombs left, do they?
I would like to throw feces. I'm just kidding.
It just looks like mud. Kiki, with the help of the apicide, you just fucking pick the boulder up, and you're like, okay! You just start fucking walking with this boulder through the mud. Everybody, Brainz, Cal, Chad, Grung, you guys all struggled and used your force and might to push this boulder forward, but Kiki just fucking walks with it and goes. Kiki, with a natural 20, as you're walking through the mud, you see something kind of sticks out of the mud as you're walking by and catches your eye. Roll me a
Oh, shiny
d4 if you
things.
could.
A D4?
Yes.
Brainz would like to try to eat one of the apicai.
Hold on a goddamn minute. 3?
3.
All right, I'm going to send you what you got real quick.
This is my new pet rock, everyone. Her name is Susan, and I want you all to treat her with respect.
All right, Kiki, I just sent
can't
you what you
eat her.
found in the mud. And you see that Kiki takes this fucking boulder and takes it all the way across either side and sets it down. And Brody is in utter disbelief. He goes, okay, was not expecting that. Kiki, yeah, fuck it, yeah, Kiki, you have a boulder you could take with you across the
It's
island.
a pet rock. Her name is Susan.
It
I
is-
told you this.
That is not a boulder. It's a rock. A big, beautiful rock.
Susan.
Named Susan. Okay. Well, Kiki, congratulations. You have won, as you see he pulls out of his loincloth, a hot dog and a cold beer. Here you go.
Thank you. Can
Okay.
I get ice cream now?
You know what? I'll tell you what. If you can somehow win the next competition as well, too, I will find a way to get you ice cream. But, Kiki, can I get you over here for a second for a quick interview, quick, since you won the competition?
Yeah,
Hi,
I
Kiki.
love interview. Hi.
Kiki, hi. To turn just for okay towards the camera. Look at the light. I'm sorry, it's kind of bright. You see, there's spotlights on you. A bunch of staff come over and clip a lapel mic to your chest, just like over here. You're trying to hold your hot dog and your beer. He goes, okay, Kiki. So how did it feel being able to overpower everybody else in the game?
Her name's Susan.
You found the rock named Susan, yes. But how does it feel to be victorious in the first challenge?
I'm really happy about it.
That's awesome. Great. So let me ask you this: what made you want to come here onto Tabletop Exile?
I wanted to make friends, and I met Susan.
You know what? I think that you found the grand prize that we all truly want, and that is true friendship with that big, beautiful rock. Thank you so much,
Also,
Kiki.
Can I have your taser?
No, absolutely not. This taser, I'm.
But I won, and I don't want this beer.
But you got the rock, did you not?
I'll trade you.
Nope, you got the rock.
I won the rock.
Okay, you know
guys,
what?
I
Okay,
dare you.
fine. Hold on. He unzips. He goes, here, how about the nice ice cream sandwich?
I'm sorry, quick check. You have an ice cream sandwich in your loincloth.
The
And
loincloth
you
of
said
holding.
there was no ice cream on this fucking
said there was no
island,
cows.
first of all.
It's a pocket dimension. Yeah, but the
The
nice
fucking
sandwich.
That is not a cooler dimension. It's a pocket dimension.
It's definitely
You
very
can't-
soggy and like just melted. It's not. It doesn't look good.
How's
I'm
it smell?
questioning the cream.
Yeah. How does this ice cream sandwich look?
It's
How does
heavy
it
cream.
smell?
Not good.
Grung thinks you should eat it. Kiki, go for it. Full send.
And I will lick it and eat it from his hands.
Oh, you're I can't. It tastes like just spoiled milk. It's just.
It's
Rose
got a
just-
funny taste to it. I've never tried this flavor before.
Yeah,
chancing
it's called curdle. The curdle ice cream sandwich. Okay.
Oh, that's different. I'll have to add it to my list.
Okay.
Curdle.
All right. Let's do this. All right, Kiki, why don't you go back and enjoy your boulder, your rock, and your friends? Can I
Her
get?
name is Susan.
Susan, enjoy Susan. My God, okay, please go enjoy Susan. Oh my God. Oh God. You know what, Cal, come here if you could, please. Cal, how's it going, Cal? Okay, hold on. Just clip some mic to you. So, Cal, how did it feel to be doing so confident and so good in the challenge, only for the mud to ruin your plans?
I push my body to the limit. Sometimes the limit pushes back. I feel pretty good about it though. Next time, I'm gonna do it with hooks through my back,
Okay.
suspended from a skyscraper.
And is it true, from what I read on your interview application, that you are cousins indeed with the guy, Chris Angel?
Yeah, Chris Angel wishes.
Oh, does he?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I've never met him.
Oh, so
He-
you're not. So you
Actually,
lied
it's a weird story. He's actually got a restraining order against me. So
It seems like you were ripping off a lot of his stuff, so that's why I was only asking. I'm not sure if you guys like work together or like what the plan is here, but yeah, it's just it was on the information sheet that I got. They're just asking you.
I mean,
Can
you
we cut
can't
this,
own
please?
magic. No one can own magic.
Well, nobody can own magic, but I mean, okay, well,
Here, pick a card.
he picks a card.
He's gonna shuffle the deck a bunch and then hand you the deck.
Okay,
Find your card.
it's right here.
Flips his cape around and then walks away.
What the fuck just happened? Okay, everybody. Ooh, well, that was interesting turn of events. I guess we're going to go on to next challenge, I suppose. Oh, wait, Brainz. Do me a favor, roll me a d20 to see if you ate one of the apis. too. You see everybody as Brody is finishing up the interviews that Brainz is trying to like just grab some of these apicii and pick them up and just eat them, but he's getting fucking flogged and just beat with sticks and fucking pegs and rocks. Just, all these apicii are beating the ever living shit out of him. Brainz, stop it!
Brainz.
I said Brainz. I said no eating. He pulls out the taser again. Bzz, bzz. No. No.
Brainz.
No. Yes,
Brainz.
you cannot eat the staff either.
Brainz.
Yeah, no, not the staff. No humanoids. No anything that's sentient. No.
Brainz.
Right. Now, I know you're hungry. However, if you were that hungry, you would have won that challenge. Now, wouldn't you?
Brainz.
Yeah, exactly. Fair. Let's think about the decisions next time before we go ahead and just start, eating, people, right?
Brainz.
Okay, I appreciate your apology, and I'm very sorry about your mother. Okay. Anyways, on to the next contest, everybody. As you see, he leads everybody to the mountains, to the Borgo fortress. You climb up a mine shaft, going through ladders, twists and turns, and lights that shine down as the cameras follow all of you. And it's very cramped in here, very hot, very sweaty, drippy, and cold. It's really fucking uncomfortable, actually, because it's just a small, mining hallway. And you all hear what sounds like a gunshot go off in the distance. And when the gunshot goes off, the cave shakes back and forth. And Birdie goes, don't worry about that. Sometimes the Borgo just get a little upset with intruders and stuff. They might have... Hey, did somebody go check on Richard to see if he got caught by the Borgo? He was supposed to keep guard for us to make sure that we didn't get caught. Richard? Oh, he's gone. Okay. Everybody hurry up. Please hurry up. We must hurry. We're not supposed to be here, but we got to go finish the contest. Let's go. He pushes you all forward.
Kiki would like to jump onto Brain's shoulders. Is your head open?
Yeah.
Okay. She will she's terrified and out of nerves. She's just going to massage your brain. But
Brainz.
yeah.
It's okay. It's not bad. We're all gonna be okay.
Brainz is gonna go to try to bite her and then immediately remember the conversation that was just had with Brody.
Yeah,
and
Brody
not.
just...
He fucking learns how to talk.
I'm just gonna using your brain as a small little drum right now and create a little...
It is
very hollow,
you just
so
you could
smacks
you're
against the
playing
fucking empty brain.
It kind of slaps because
Yeah, it does.
not a lot of brains in the brains.
Yeah,
So-
it slaps. It slaps hard.
Kiki, do you want me to roll your girlfriend Susan along so we don't just leave her behind?
Yeah, actually, that'd be a really good idea.
And you see that actually Kiki has had a little tie around her waist and then a tie around Susan. So Brainz was having to drag both of us.
Got it.
And brains got suddenly heavier. This fucking boulder just it's taking you just hear it just dragging across the entire cavern, and it's very
Brainz
obnoxious.
doesn't look back and keeps going.
Chad, if you want, you can get a ride on top of Susan. She says it's okay. You can
Yo.
ride her.
Consent. I know. I know Brody's not down for eating people, but Susan is. I'm her boy.
Grung has also, at some points in time, have had to eat from the fallen members of Grung's tribe to make it past through long, cold winters. Grung did what needed to be done. Grung is not here for an intervention. Grung is here for banana.
You okay? You need a therapist, not a banana.
Grung's having a fucking problem. He misses his gun and his tiki. Shit's getting odd.
I would like to draw a smiley face on a banana and give it to him and be like,
Here's your therapist. This might help. You can talk to this one.
Grung gets too involved.
Grug starts having a conversation with a banana.
He's just doing his own thing now. He's actually pretty good. All that shit that just
cool.
went on is thing of the past. That crisis is averted. Life's good again. You stuffed this banana full of Xanax or what? This thing's fantastic.
you're healed by the power of the banana therapist.
Oh my
Has
god.
been keeping him alive this long.
Okay. You all make it to the top of the mine shaft as Brody stands just rubbing it like, oh my god, okay. And you see that there are 5 mine carts that sit all next to each other. And he goes, everybody, welcome to the Borgo minecart race. This is a... Yes?
Is it a roller coaster?
Actually, actually, Kiki, you are correct. As you see that meh, 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 fucking sirens and like lights start to go off, and he goes, "You see, everybody," as he points to a screen, and you see there's like, you ever seen like the crash test like videos of like somebody sitting in the car and crashes, and it shows like the path they go on. It's essentially one of those. He goes, "This is the Borgo minecart race. It is a race of time. First to the bottom with the best score wins this prize, and the prize for this, everybody, is one, and I mean one whole Chirp coin." And if you don't know what a chirp coin is, a chirp coin is essentially a worthless Bitcoin.
Oh, I thought you called it a turd coin.
No, chirp, as in like the fish that live. It's a chirp coin. Anyway, it's
You
worth a lot.
gotta work on your articulation. Also, can I get the taser?
No, you cannot have the taser, Kiki.
Brains.
Brains?
He wants one too.
Brains don't
Says
agree
he'd
with
like
her.
a taser
Brains-
and also one of the ice cream sandwiches, and also Brains wants your brain.
Grung thinks Brainz makes good point.
Brains does not make good point. Brains, I will call your lawyer. I have him on retainer myself too.
Can we vote on this? I think we
Yeah.
should all get tasers now.
And Brains, if I'm being honest here, I think I can pay more than you can if I'm being honest here. I am show host, okay? I get paid a decent salary.
I have more rocks than you, though.
I don't ca-
True,
Okay, everybody,
Susan's
please pay
thick.
attention to the
Good point. That's a
fucking
good
screen
point.
as he points, and you see on the cameras for everybody watching at home, there is a demonstration of how the Borgo minecart race works, and you see that a stick figure gets in the minecart. He says, "First, you must go down the twist and turn cavern as spikes, stalactites, and stalagmites fly upon you, and you must weave, dip, and dodge your way away from the stalactites. After you make your way through those, there is the jump of doom, as you see that there is a ramp that goes off over a giant spike pit that is hundreds of feet down that lands on the other side. And once you have successfully made it past the ramp of doom, you make yourself to the spiral of death, and you see the spiral of death is just one final like twist and turn that goes straight downwards at Mach speed until you get to the end. Now, the rules are very simple. Hold on tight, control yourselves, and do not die. Person with the best time wins.
What happens if you do die?
If you die,
Brains.
we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Brains wants to share a cart with me.
But-
We've decided to be friends.
Wait, you can't, that's not, you
that
can't just
wasn't
sit-
part of your rules. You didn't say that we had to go solo.
There are 5 carts and 5 of you.
well,
and
we
Kiki-
could have
Kiki-
one that tags along. Susan can go in the other one.
You see that Brody is rubbing his temples, just like, oh my god. All right, fuck it.
Susan, get the cart.
Raise your hand if you want to pair up with somebody. Okay.
I'm just gonna load Susan in the cart.
Chad lifts Susan, puts Susan in a cart. Kiki and Brains, fine. You know what? Fuck it, because maybe hopefully they both die in the pit of doom. That'd be fucking wonderful. Okay, Kiki, Brains, you guys can ride together if you want to. So how this will work for Kiki and Brains is it's 3 rolls for each obstacle. One of you can make the roll if you want to, and just one. You can decide who's making the roll, and you'll take the numbers since you're both controlling it. Whatever score you guys get is the score you fucking get at the end.
You mean
If
we
you're-
can't add them together?
No, how fair is that?
Well, I'm
Brains.
sorry we decided to play smarter than everyone else.
If anything, you're adding more weight to the cart when you cross the pit of death.
Brains.
Don't you know how momentum works?
I don't.
You never went to science class, did you?
Have
I'm
you
so
ever been to a
sorry.
Borgo minecart race? No, you haven't. I have 3 times. Survived every time. How many of you survived?
you?
That's right, 0.
What's in your butthole right
Brains.
now?
Apparently some fucking eggs as he looks at Cal.
It's definitely another egg.
You just hear as an egg. The son of a bitch, Cal. Stop it.
He just whips his cape again.
All right, Kiki and Brains, are you guys in a cart together?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brody kicks the
Brains.
cart. All right, good luck. As you guys begin, just the cart takes off, and you
Um,
see that there is a camera track that follows you guys going Mach speed. What did Chad say?
Yeah. So, bye, Susan, because Susan's still tied to braids.
So Susan, Brains, and Kiki are all on the same cart. You didn't put it in a separate one.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
we're still tied together.
Yeah.
So,
Tied to Susan.
Chad, I need clarification. Did you put Susan in a separate cart? So that's
It's the closest cart.
so Susan is
if-
in her own cart, and Susan is tied to Brains in another cart with Kiki on top of Brains. Correct?
Yeah, it's a
You see?
clusterfuck. You heard that right.
I'm gonna roll for Susan to see how this goes.
I really hope Susan wins this whole thing.
All right. First up, as the camera follows the camera track down the minecart, you come to your first obstacle, which is all of a sudden the cavern starts to shake and twist and turn as spikes, stalactites, stalagmites, and rocks begin shooting out. Either Kiki or Brainz, one of you can make the roll, and that's the roll you keep. Did Kiki make the roll? Oh.
No, this means I'm not doing it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
you.
So Kiki is not doing it. Brainz, make the roll.
You not even have a nose at this point.
Brainz?
What that
With a nat 20?
Oh.
Brainz, yes, Grung.
I reach deep inside of my ass,
You find an egg.
Okay, and
and I pull out my jungle flute. I hit the prone, and I'd like to shoot a dart into the back of Brain's
oh,
neck.
Grung pulls out the hidden item that he found in the first challenge by killing the pigeon and takes the dart and shoots it at Brainz. As you see, he is just doing boss back and forth. Doo, 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 doo. All of a sudden, Brainz, you feel a poison dart right into your fucking spine as your nat 20 is negated and reduced by a d4. Grung, roll a d4.
I'm already dead. I shouldn't be affected by that.
Magic dart, bitch.
You son of a bitch. Do I still get my nat 20 award?
No, yeah, not with the dart.
God damn it.
Oh.
What?
2, your 20 turns into an 18. Still passive, still fine. You maintain very well speed, but you're not 20 negated. Because you are maintaining good speed, your next roll gets +3. You come to the ramp over the spike pit. Brainz and Kiki. Brainz, you feel the weight of the fucking boulder just like tugging behind you. I'm gonna roll for Susan. Susan gets a natural 20.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna roll a d4 real quick. Okay.
From Brainz to Susan. All with one
You
dart.
can't stop us. You can't stop us now.
You see that somehow this boulder's weight and velocity momentum just like doo, 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 cracking back and forth. As you all look down the hallway and see the boulder somehow just fucking outpacing everybody, you swear one of the stalactites falls down and crashes into Susan, and embedded in Susan is something shiny.
Brainz.
And that's it. Brainz, you look behind and see what happened. Next roll, Kiki, Brainz, make your roll for the spike pit. One of you can make a roll. Brainz, make the roll again. Kiki did nose goes.
You're too slow.
She'll pat your brain a little bit so it bounces.
You
Plus
get
3?
You get +3 to it, yeah.
15.
15, you are good. You ramp over. It's terrifying. It's scary. You look down and you see there are spikes and just pits down below. Dead bodies of Churb and Shupper and Rentooki just pierced down at the bottom, utterly horrified as you land and continue make your way across.
I'd like to wave at the dead bodies.
You wave at the dead bodies. You all look behind you. Brainz, you feel the tug of Susan on your back as Susan's gonna try to make the fucking jump with another, I swear to God, another natural 20.
Susan! So does Susan get like a +6 next time?
Susan gets a +5 to the next roll. But as you look behind, Kiki and Brainz, you would see this. The rest of the party would not. Oh, you would see it on the cameras and the TV screen. As Susan jumps, the boulder in the middle of the air, another stalactite falls down and crashes into Susan as something else shiny sticks out of fucking Susan, ramping behind all of you. Kiki and Brainz. You're at the final
Get one.
obstacle.
No, you can't put them up your butt.
The spiral of death. One of
You
you
can.
make the final roll for the spiral of death.
I already did it.
Brainz.
Brainz, make the roll. What'd you get?
I got a no.
You got a 1?
That's a no.
Oh.
You see on the cameras with a natural 1, everybody, they start spinning at Mach speed velocity. As soon as they hit the first turn, the cart fucking flips with a natural 1, and you see Kiki and Brainz immediately splatter against the wall and get impaled by stalactites and rocks and spikes as they drip and blood begins dripping down. Brainz, you are, I guess, alive. Kiki, you look to your left. Kiki is impaled and dead.
Brainz.
It's okay. I've been dead before. I'll come back.
Brainz.
That's her last words. And
then I'll
Brody
keel
goes,
over.
oh God, okay, we'll get them in a second there. Brainz, Kiki, hang tight. Hold on, we'll send Chirp after contest is over.
Brainz.
All
Is
right.
Susan still swinging
Oh my
for
god,
the
fucking
win?
the fucking boulder. Hold on.
Go
Susan got a 15, but with the +5, she gets a 20, not natural, and Susan finishes the race just fine.
Does that pull Brainz off of the being
Actually,
impaled?
yes,
Like,
it does.
sends
Brainz, I'll allow you to
flying?
grab Kiki off the thing too. You see how the
Yes.
boulder goes. You grab
So-
Kiki. And...
We crossed the finish line.
We won.
We win!
Kiki, you're dead.
I still win! You didn't say we had to be alive!
Brainz is alive. Well, undead, but alive.
Brody looks at the screen and goes, I don't even know what this is going to be by technicality. Okay. Cool. Anyways, all right, Chad, Cal, Grung, which one of you wants to go next?
I'll give it a go.
All right.
Cal walks up. This is a dangerous task, a dangerous feat. But tonight, I'll make it even more
Brody
dangerous.
tases you. Go!
As he gets in the cart, he ties a blindfold. As he's like,
Oh my god. All right, roll your first d20 for the falling rocks and spikes.
oh, it's a 2.
Likes his style.
It's a 2.
I'm blindfolded. Guided by my
He
senses.
takes off, and you see immediately a rock comes out and fucking smacks Cal in the head. Good thing it wasn't a nat 1. You get -5 to your next roll as you are just concussed. Go ahead and make your next roll to make the jump over the spike pit.
Natural 20.
Oh my god. Cal, I will get to you with the nat 20 when you get to the fucking finish line. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
If you
With a
get
natural 20, you get a +5 to your next roll. You're the spiral of death, spinning at an epic Mach speed down to the finish line. As you're spinning, you see what looks like guts just hanging from this like of spikes in the wall. Roll me a d20.
I don't see shit. I'm blindfolded.
Oh my god, you are.
It's a 5 + 5, 10.
10. You are perfectly fine. You clear the finish line. As you clear the finish line, you see Kiki lies on the ground dead with a boulder, well, Susan next to Kiki, tied to Brainz, with Brainz having a massive hole in his chest, just barely able to move. Cal, however, as you look at this unfold, you look at Susan, and you see, I will allow you to pick which one you see. I'll have you roll a d4
Okay.
and tell me what you get.
2.
Reroll it. Somebody already got it too.
4.
Okay, I'm gonna send you what you got. Meeny, meeny, miny. Oh, I wonder where. What the fuck? What's your name on Discord? We'll go. All right, here we go. Next up, all right, Chad, Grung, which one of you is going? Here's Cal, had the pretty good run there.
This whole time I've been spending time with my cart. I've been feeding it, checking it out, making sure that the bond between me and this metallic beast is strong. And I'm ready.
I'm assuming Grung is going to go. Grung, take off.
I smack the cart somewhere in the rear, and I jump in and just yell, take me to the sky, sky beast. And I will start chanting, sky beast, sky beast.
You see, as
and
you're chanting Sky
take
Beast,
off.
the chirp that are in the hallways join you as you hear Sky Beast, Sky Beast, Sky Beast echoing through the chambers. Roll me your first d20.
16 for the first one.
16 for the first one. A very smooth and easy ride with a 16. You get +3 to your next roll as you're able to avoid the rocks and the spikes. You come to the ramp of death. Roll a d20 and add 3.
Fuck me. I mean, I got an 8.
9, 10, so you got an 11. You land a little sketchy,
No,
which is fun.
I got an 8.
An 8 total.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
do
rough
math.
landing as you crack and jump and hit the side and bounce back and forth, but you're still able to kind of like maintain onto the cart. However, you do slow yourself down by trying to keep yourself on track. You get -5 to your next roll.
Grung is very uncomfortable.
You make your way to the spiral of death, slowly losing control of the cart. Roll me a d20.
I would like to launch out of the cart. I don't trust it anymore, and I would like to head body first. And I would like to become the sky beast. I'm just gonna put my arms out like Naruto run, and I'm just gonna leave the cart behind.
And what are you gonna ride on?
I am going to land on my feet.
roll me a
I got-
d20 -10.
I got an 11, so minus 10 is a unnatural 1.
It's an unnatural
which is better
one.
than a nat 1.
Yeah, better than a nat 1. You see that
I just yell, Grung is now Sky Beast!
Cal, you see as you pluck the thing out of Susan, you hear Grung is now Sky Beast echo it through the chamber. You look behind you and you see that Grung lands on his 2 feet, but immediately his legs shatter on impact. He's Grung. You're in so much pain as you hit the ground, and your shins pop out through your fucking legs. You hit the ground. You're in screeching, crying pain, and blood is everywhere.
Grung need banana. Quick!
Cal rushes over and as he kneels down, just whips out a banana.
I'm gonna pass out due to blood loss
Passes out to the blood loss.
as a bonus action.
While you're passed out, he's gonna put that banana in your asshole.
Oh my god.
It's prepped.
You see that Brody grabs the camera. Stop! Don't film that! We can't film that on TV! No! Alright, Chad. Alright, Chad, you're up. Anything you're doing that you need to seduce the cards? You need to kiss the cards? What's your thing? What's your problem? Like, there's a problem with everybody that comes to the show, so what's your deal?
Okay, so let's first talk about your problem. Your anti-fellatio, anti-taser. Why don't you and I just get in the cart and have a good time? See what you're missing out on. This is Love Island, after all.
I don't think you understand that, Brody. First of all, this is not Love Island. This is Rentooki Island, and it's called Tabletop Exile, which means somebody is going to die at the end of this and be sacrificed to the Mammoth God. There is no love here. And Brody is recently divorced and currently going through therapy, and my therapist said that I should not find, any kind of significant other for some time. So, thanks, but no thanks.
Rebounds are for layup.
Brody does not believe in rebounds. Last time I rebounded, I ended up getting married and then divorced.
All right, I'll just get in the cart. It's another night solo.
The vicious cycle.
Roll a d20.
17.
You are good with a 17. You actually get +3 to your next roll as you begin to pick up speed. It's just very graciously and smooth. +3 to the ramp over the spike pit.
22.
With a 22. Gracious flying speed. Get a +5 to your next roll, going down the spiral of death at very smooth pace.
24.
Oh my god.
17 to 2 19s.
Cal, you see in very smooth fashion, Grung, before you pass out, Chad, the only person besides Susan to make it to the finish line.
Hey,
is
someone had
Chad.
to finish.
As you pass through, and you see that Chad, you are right next to Susan at the finish line, and you look down and see Kiki dead, Grung, legs broken, Brainz impaled, can barely move, and Cal is just standing there shoving a banana up Grung's ass.
So, Susan, how you doing?
Rock speaks.
It does now!
It could talk this whole time.
Yeah.
Brains.
You see that there's a chirp that's like rubbing the rock, just like casting magic on it. And you see that Brody comes out of minecart, goes, yeah, just go ahead, make the rock sentient, it'll work, it's gonna get views. Fucking trust me, okay? The rock goes.
All right, I'm gonna have to make sure this is cool with Kiki, that this is like a group consensual situation.
Kiki gets friend.
Just assume the rock can provide its own consent.
You see, as the rock is now speaking with Chad, the chirp that was there and then casting the spell to make the rock sentient walks over to Kiki, Brainz, and Grung and first cast Revivify on Kiki and Brainz as Kiki, you come back to life. Brainz, the hole in your chest closes. Yes, Brainz?
Does Revivify fix Brainz from being a zombie?
No, he just fixes the hole in your goddamn chest. No, absolutely not.
You're now alive.
Yeah, you're still dead, but there's no hole in your chest.
Hello,
You can
my
move
friends.
now. Your bones
It is
pop back
I.
into place.
You know me as Brainz.
Yes, Brainz.
My name is now Craig.
Grung, you awaken with a chirp scanning over top of you, and you feel your legs just forcefully with mending and spells.
I immediately attack the face. Same thing as the camera.
Roll a
I just can't be
roll-
awoken like
Roll a
this.
d20 as this chirp heals
I just
you.
literally can't live like this. I can't fucking compete.
I can't fucking compete.
You get a 14.
Yeah, you punch the cherb. You just grab the cherb in the face and just start ripping into flesh.
I'm
and then
definitely doing the face biting, ears off.
Brody
that
comes over.
whole
No, stop,
thing.
stop! Not the staff. That's our only healer for the night. And Brody tases you.
Oh, grung bad. My bad.
No, that's our only. Look, listen, he fixed your legs. Your legs are good now.
One time, grung made love to giant tree. Did not check for bees. Feels same as little gun you are holding.
Yeah, so next time, do not try to kill only healer that is here to help bring you back to life, okay?
Grung thinks he healed himself just fine.
Okay, so I don't know how to put it this way, but like winner of this contest, Susan, you get 1 cherb coin. As you see that Brody takes the cherb coin from the pedestal and just like looks at it and just fuck, it just
Hold
puts it
on
on.
to it for Susan. It's okay.
Susan, is that okay with you? I guess Susan says you can hold on the cherb coin.
Because Susan and I are friends. Brains, you can hold on to it when you ask for it.
Brains.
Don't use that language with me!
Brains, what would you eat?
Brains.
Brains, watch your mouth, my god.
That's very
Brains.
inappropriate. I don't even know where you did
I don't think we
that
can use that kind of
language.
language here on the air, dude.
Are you watching HBO at night?
Great.
That's not allowed.
Okay. Okay, everybody. We have 1 contest left. Apparently, Susan is in the goddamn contest. This is bullshit. I hate this game so much. I have 8 more episodes left of this shit. Oh my god, Brody pulls out the
Wait.
cigarette. What?
Can Brains go and get the shiny objects that he got on his nat 20 finally?
You know what? Yes, I will send you what you get. 'Cause there's
Are
only
you
one more
sharing
thing
them?
left.
Since we were doing this together.
I'm going to hold it up and show it.
So you're
I'm
saying
not
that my
hiding it.
nat 20 item
Yeah.
just doesn't exist then? Because I used it to fuck him?
You used it.
Tough.
Oh,
Fuck
wait a minute.
him.
No. You
Now
don't
he
have
gets
it.
it
I lied.
back?
Brains,
That's
your
what I'm
nat 20
saying.
was fucked, so you wouldn't know
Fuck that
that.
zombie.
You wouldn't know that Susan has a thing because your nat 20 got burnt. Susan has this object.
Susan has
You think
2.
I put that in my
thought.
ass for fun?
Cal took one
I
because
did
he got a
that
nat
for
20.
competition.
Isn't there 2? Oh,
Cal,
2 nat
Cal,
20s.
yeah, Cal took one because he got a nat 20, and Susan is now
Oh.
sentient and part of the fucking game now, so she now has one.
Susan, can we
Brains.
have those from you?
Uh,
Thank you!
you
I appreciate your
see the object gets sucked
enthusiasm.
into the rock.
Brains.
You see
Very rude.
Chad, Susan does the equivalent of like a wink at you, but somehow just like nudges the rock.
And I'm gonna put both hands on either side of my thick Susan and just start helping her roll along.
All right, you pick a
Did
Susan
you
up.
seduce Susan?
You know, there's been tons of things that have happened in like tabletop games. Like, I'm gonna fuck this dragon. I'm gonna fuck this succubus. I'm gonna have sex with this mermaid. Never once have we ever had anybody seduce a fucking boulder. But here we go. Anything is possible.
She's a rock and her name is Susan.
Maybe Susan seduced Chad.
Only on the cantrip cast.
Only
Have
on the
you
cantrip
seen
cast
her
over here.
curse?
Only on the cantrip cast over here.
She's
Never mind, I
got a
can't say that
very
shit on air.
round shape. It's adorable. People love it. There's a
Not
lot
just a
to
boulder.
grab. People like that.
A- As Chad's reaching around grabbing from one of the crevices, you pull a rock or an egg.
Protein.
The boulder fucking surprised. God damn it. Brody's like, we have 1 more contest left. Let's fucking go. Pushes all of you out. Let's fucking go. Jesus, my lord, my lord. Okay, everybody. 1 more contest left.
I'm going to try to eat a cherb on the way out.
Roll D20.
18.
Brains. Brody is so just flustered and frustrated, just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I fucking can't. And you just look
While
and see
you're-
he's frustrated. Just
While you're frustrated and flustered, I would like to steal the taser from you with my prehensile tail.
I hate
Will
this
I make
game.
out with a boulder?
Do I get
I'm watching.
advantage on
Kiki,
this?
there's no advantage in this game. It's just luck
I am
checks. Roll a
being very
D20,
loud.
Kiki.
I used my rabbit's foot because I rolled an 8.
You used your fucking item on this? 1 second, Grog.
I want that taser.
What'd you get?
It is a 16.
Brody's so frustrated you get the taser.
I'm gonna secretly hold it back and hide behind Brainz.
Grung. What? You had your hand raised.
Grung has advice for little Chad. Check for ants.
Good call. More protein. Looking
Oh.
at the crevices.
Chad's
Oh,
just
that
like,
was-
okay.
I thought that was like an STD you were warning them about, like crabs. But it's just
Okay,
ants.
everybody. Anyways, last and final challenge before Brody has a stroke. Okay, this is the hang glider target practice. Really fucking easy as he's strapping backpacks onto all of you. Okay, all you need to do, climb tree. You're going to jump from tree with hang glider over there to target that's on Shopper Shores. Person that makes it closest to the target wins. This is the most important fucking prize, okay? This is for immunity. This means you cannot be sacrificed into the volcano. If you want to live, this is how you do it.
What does it mean to live?
You see the volcano?
Yes.
You want to be dropped in it?
Is it fun?
You die a horrible death, screaming in pain. Only reason I survived is because contract saved me.
Oh. Okay.
Grung thinks if you are not living to your full potential, maybe you're not living every day.
Are you writing fortune cookies now?
All right, I guess we have a problem here. All right, okay, Susan's in competition. How is Susan going to climb?
Okay, so, all right, catch this, little dude. What if we roller super hard and then I watch?
Chad, just roll a d20 to see if you roll Susan super hard up the fucking tree you're supposed to hang glide from.
6.
A 6 because the way I set the DC is DC to climb the tree. It was just a 2 because it's just a climbing challenge. So Chad, like a bowling ball, roll Susan up the tree, and Susan is sitting wedged between two branches, and you see some chirp just go as they take their backpack off of Susan and release the hang glider, and they just push Susan off of the tree to hang glide down to the target, and Susan, I swear to God, got a natural 20.
Oh, girl.
Susan only rolled
swear-
nat 20s.
I swear on my marriage, my friendship with Steak, the cantrip cast, that she got a natural 20. As you see that Susan lands directly on
I'm
the
gonna
target.
have to bang that rock before Chad does. It's getting ridiculous. There's gonna be some competition. Susan is like prime fucking real estate.
I don't know what's happening.
Right.
Do we have any way to stop it, or is Susan just automatically winning this since she rolled a
I'm
nat
gonna-
20?
I don't think you guys used all your shit. You used the rabbit foot, you used the dart.
Susan had the other items.
Susan had the other item, yeah. And Brody goes, huh. Well, I guess Susan... Okay, who's next? I can't anymore. Somebody go. Can I get... Hey, audience, can I get fan art of a rock, please, for the show?
I'll go.
Chad, all right. Go get your boy or girl. Rock, what's the rock? Girl, Susan, just go get your love.
Susan uses they them pronouns.
You know what? That checks out, actually. Chad, climb the tree. What'd you get?
You would know if you asked.
13.
You easily climb the tree. You see the churr put a backpack on you and set you up on a hang glider, and they push you. Roll your d20 as you try to aim for the target across the sea. You're kind of like going across a small part of the sea onto a smaller island where there's a target.
16.
You land not quite as close as Susan, but a couple feet away. All right, that was a good landing by Chad, everybody. Good landing by Chad. Who's next?
Brains.
Grung? Brainz? No, you... Brainz, come here.
I'm gonna scamper up the tree.
What are you eating?
Brains? Brains.
It is not a pineapple.
Brains throws the rest of the sushi he's eating over to Kiki.
Thank you.
What is this?
Churb. It's just a fish person, like meat that he grabbed and started eating.
It's sushi.
I'll eat it, not really caring what
Oh
it
my
is.
God.
Yeah, I love protein. It's
Okay.
supposed to make you good and strong.
Grung, roll a d20 for the climb the tree.
Do I get a nat 20 because I'm strong now?
This is my
No.
natural environment. I got a 4.
Yeah, you climbed the tree with these. The DC was just a 2 for funnies.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it was just a 2 just to climb the tree. You just couldn't get a 1. That's all it was.
I
Climb
climbed the tree then.
too.
The
I
chirp.
have an 11.
Kiki climbs the tree immediately after Grung. It just climbs up. You see Kiki's right behind you.
I would like to tase.
Grung.
Oh my god.
Now I am aware of this. You said I saw her.
You
come.
saw her. You have
You
no
saw-
idea she
Wait,
had
So
a
she's
you
just
taser.
this
this?
monkey, just lifts a taser at me.
Just slowly, like I'm making eye contact as this happens.
Can I talk
Right
while
in
this
front of me.
happens?
You
At least
can
she's
talk
gonna roll
while
a
it
hit 'cause she
happens,
might hit all
Kiki.
banana.
Kiki,
Grung
roll a
always
d20.
knew.
Just
Or
roll
I
a
could hit
d20.
your banana. We don't know.
Roll a
She might just
d20
hit
to see
banana.
if the taser even
Wait,
makes
I
an
have
action.
a plan. I
What's
forgot.
the? Oh my god, what's the plan?
I can carry banana in my ass. I'm grabbing it out to defend myself. It's been there this whole time. I knew I was gonna be fucking prepared
All right,
for this.
fuck it. This okay. Grung, Kiki, opposed d20 check to see who wins the taser banana fight in the tree.
15.
Banana.
What'd you get, Kiki?
15.
15.
I got a 6.
Kiki, you
I
take
banana
use
gets
your
stuck.
banana. Not like that banana, but your banana.
Grung does not understand this reference.
Grung, you
Like
fall.
she's tasing your junk.
Grung, you fall out of the tree. You hit the ground. And your shoulder gets dislocated. Kiki, you
Brainz
are
would
up.
like to try to eat Grung.
Brody's like, "Where's my fucking taser?" He runs over. He goes, "Brainz, no, you can't eat Grung.
Brainz.
No, stop
Can't believe
it!
you've
Stop
done
it!
this.
No, Kiki,
You
Kiki,
have a
fly.
roasted
Kiki,
banana
go.
right
Kiki,
now.
just use. Kiki, go.
I'm going!
Roll a d20.
That 20.
God.
Kiki, you land directly on top of Susan.
Yes!
Can I try to take her silver thing? Is it still sticking out, or did she suck
I
it
will say
back
with a
in?
nat 20, yeah, you can because
I would like to take
it's
it.
a fucking rock.
I will take.
I will send you what you got real quick. It is
Susan's
the last thing.
item.
Okay.
I think you mean they're a fucking rock.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Insensitive.
Brains.
Jeez.
Fucking rock. All right. there
That's
you
really
go.
good commentary, Brains. Thank you. I
Brains.
appreciate you saying that. It was
Okay.
really
I
important.
think
to
if
lead
Brains
that
wasn't
conversation.
attractive, you wouldn't agree with him so much.
Okay. Brody is trying to break up Brains and Grung. Cal, while I try to get these two to stop.
Dead
can you
people
please-
are
Cal,
super
can you
sexy.
please go? Can you
Hell
please
yeah.
go, Cal?
It's a 5 to climb the tree.
Easy. And
Like,
you
get
get
to
the
the top
backpack
and-
on you. Yeah. And fly
The
down.
knight will be performing this stunt unassisted as he throws his parachute off. It's a 16.
You land right next to you, just jump, and for some reason the wind catches you at the right time and just catches your clothes and ungracefully gets flung across as just like air and like gust from the ocean just pushes you and you land right next to Chad. Okay, Brainz, Grung. Brainz and Grung. Can you please stop for a second?
Brains.
Okay, hey, we good? We good? Brainz, we cannot eat Grung.
Brains?
No, he is not food. He is man.
But brains.
Maybe
Yeah, you, like you
Grung
once,
thinks
like you
maybe
once
just
were.
let him do it. I just
Grung?
got tricked by a fucking Kiki.
Grung, look at
Maybe
me.
it's
Grung,
time for
From
Grung to just
Susan.
go
Grung,
away.
Grung, look across the ocean, and you see sitting at the finish line where the target is Tiki Tiki. Rawr!
Can I sit on top of Tiki?
Kiki.
So there's a Kiki on the Tiki
Tiki
Tiki.
is a dinosaur, just so you know.
yeah,
God.
like, essentially like a what is she?
Leo
She's my-
Pleurodon?
It's my like yeah, she's yeah.
Yeah,
Is she a magical Leo Pleurodon?
Nah,
Who's gonna
she's
take
a-
my kidneys?
She's a pteranodon.
she's a pteranodon.
She's
Okay.
like part of my class feature, so
Yeah,
I would like
Kiki
to
Kiki, or Kiki
sit on top of
Did
Kiki's
Tiki
great.
Tiki see fucking Kiki tased me? With
No,
his
she's like
fucking
across the
eagle
ocean.
sight?
No, she did not see it. Kiki, roll D20 to see if Tiki Tiki allows you to get on her.
That's an 18.
Yeah, Kiki,
pretty
Tiki
good.
Tiki is just like, you just
Hell
get
yeah.
on.
I'll
Tiki
even
Tiki.
be awesome and I will feed Tiki Tiki whatever food is around. I will help with that.
Oh yeah, there's bananas and
Here you
fruits and
go.
pomegranates shit everywhere. Wrong. You see that Kiki is feeding. Kiki is sitting on a Tiki Tiki, feeding Tiki Tiki a banana and pineapples
But
and pomegranates.
I look at you and you can tell in my eyes, I'm like, she's gonna be mine.
Oh, but I can see there, but Tiki can't see over fucking here. I don't. How about
Tiki is
maybe I
too busy.
fucking don't see any of that?
Tiki.
How about maybe none of that fucking happened?
Grung,
I'm
you
gonna
have laser
jump off
vision. The
with my
dinosaur does
backpack.
not. Grung, you see this all for roleplay reasons. Climb the tree,
These
you
fucking
angry bastard.
assholes.
Brains.
She likes my fruit.
Grung,
All right,
climb
with
the tree.
nothing but spite on my mind.
I'm not gonna
Grung
make
just
you-
decides-
I'm not gonna make you roll to climb the tree again. You already got it. Just go ahead and roll.
I'm
for
already
the,
up the tree.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the flight roll.
Grung has decided that he's only going for murder. The game is no longer important. 12.
12. You make it, but not as far as Chad and Cal. All right, Brainth, come here.
Brains.
Brainth, listen. This is the final challenge. Chances are you're probably going to lose to a rock or a monkey, okay? I'm going to be 100% honest with you. So, you're going to need to do something for me. You need to impress the audience, the viewers that are watching right now as he points at the camera, to not throw you into the volcano, okay? And for you to do that, it means you need to climb the tree, get on the hang glider, fly across, and don't eat anybody.
Brains.
Yeah, no, you cannot. Okay, maybe. Maybe you can have a milkshake when we're done with everything. That's if you win.
Brains.
Okay, sorry, diet milkshake. Jesus Christ.
Brains.
Vegan milkshake?
Brains.
Okay, diet. You know, we'll do skim milk.
Yeah.
How does skim milkshake sound?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, skim milk is just water. It's just water that disguises itself as milk. Okay, we'll figure it out. But milkshake at the end, strawberry like you
Brains.
usually like. Okay, climb that tree, big boy. So he slaps your ass.
Brains.
Yeah, wait, actually, Brains, come here. Brains, come here. Wait.
Brains.
All right, you need to be a favor. Okay, listen.
Yeah, brains.
Kiki took my taser. Okay.
Mm.
I will allow you. He looks around. You see he flips his lapel mic off. Goes, I'll let you eat the churb if you get my taser back from Kiki.
Brainz charges to up that tree at mock speed,
Roll d20.
full force. 19.
You're good. You climb the tree. You get on the hang glider. Roll your d20 for the hang glider.
Brainz 16.
You fly and you pass Grung and you land right next to Chad and Cal. As you all look and stand in the middle of this beach as Susan is in the center with Tiki on top of Susan with Kiki on top of Tiki eating food banana, and there's a lot of tension here currently as you see Brody splashes out of the water because he's a shark and swims immediately over. And he goes, okay, all right, whew. It's almost time, everybody. Can I get Chad? Can you, interview time? That's right. On the to Chad, come here, please. Could you?
Yeah.
Hey,
will
Chad.
do.
Hey, Chad. How you going? So, what made you want to come find love on a survival game where one of you probably dies?
Well, you know, there's a lot of things that made me want to come there, Brody. You know, love was one of them. Susan is the second reason, as it turns out. I thought we had a connection with Brainz, but Susan all the way.
Right. So, what are your plans if you live? What do you plan on? What kind of date do you plan on taking Susan on?
I think I was talking to Susan, and I think we're just gonna go back to one of the huts and fuck.
Oh. Brody goes, okay, well, you heard it here first. I guess rocks fuck. All right, Jesus Christ. Grung, please come here if you could. Thank you, Grung. Grung, please, come here. Grung, how does it feel watching Kiki?
First, I'd like to send Tiki to flight.
Hold on, let me go back to the regular screen. Okay, you fucking... How? Roll a d20 to see if you could get Tiki to flip out from eating food from Kiki to start going to flight.
Oh, I was just gonna command it, but I'll roll for you if you want.
She's distracted by the food right now.
I got a 13. I
You're
don't know
good.
if that's good or bad.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it was just like whether she was able to listen to you. Kiki, you get flipped off of Tiki onto the sand and the target.
Can I hold on, actually?
No, I want Tiki to take Kiki up.
There's just one Kiki.
Not anymore.
Kiki gets taken into the air by Tiki as you are holding on to this fucking dinosaur bird flying in the air.
This is fun.
Oh my
Look
god.
how
I just
tiny
wanted-
you are.
I just wanted to have Tiki take that wild ape for a ride so I can have my interview.
Brainz. Hey, Brainz, look at me. Remember?
Hey, Brains.
Remember? Okay, cool. All right, Grung. So, how does it make you feel seeing that Kiki was feeding your dinosaur, Tiki? How does it make you feel?
So Grung find depression in most times in life. Grung only have 2 special things left, and that's Tiki and Grung's new wife. So Grung disappointed. Grung go to get Mammoth and come home with sadness.
Grung, you are married?
Grung recently married Neopleurodon because Grung accidentally did not pull out. So now Grung has all kinds of problems. Grung needs food. Grung needs groceries. Grung needs fucking diapers.
Well, yeah.
Grung just wants to get on Tiki.
Well, you
and
know what,
go
Grung?
home.
Good news for you. If you end up winning this competition, I believe one of the many Honey Siren's blessings is a year's worth of child support. Okay, everybody, so this is what we do now. It's time to vote. However, before we vote, everybody will have an opportunity to speak to the audience and to your fellow contestants on why you think you should win. There are going to be 2 votes, everybody. The first vote, Kiki, Chad, Grung, Brainz, and Cal. You will all be voting for who you think is the most worthy contestant here on Tabletop Exile to win the Honey Siren's blessing. You cannot vote for yourself. This is the game of honesty. Remember, this game is about living. The prizes are a bonus, but it will be nice. Kiki, could you please come down here and tell us who you vote for and why?
Am I supposed to write it on this piece of paper?
Yeah, you take this piece of paper and you write down whoever you think's supposed to win and you put it in the jar.
Okay.
All right.
I did it.
Okay. Show the camera and.
Oh, I
show
have
it
to
up.
show them?
You guys show it look at the turn yourself. Look at the camera. Hold it up. What is that? Is that Susan? You voted for? Is that the Rock?
I don't know how to write, so I drew it. It's not a potato. I know it looks like a potato, and I know it also looks like my rock named Kevin, and it also looks like my other rock named Theodore, and it looks like my other rock that's named Catherine, but this is actually Susan.
Okay, so Kiki's vote is for the Rock. Okay.
Not the rock. Her name is Susan.
Susan!
Her name is Susan.
Kiki's vote is for Susan. All right, great. That's 1 vote. Fucking Susan. All right, Chad, please come down here and tell me who you'd like to vote for to beat the winner of Tabletop Exile.
I'm gonna pat Susan on her round, voluptuous, round surface. I can't say ass because we don't know yet. And go down. So I'm pretty sure this person can fly and can turn magma into ice cream. I vote Cal.
All right, finally. You know what, Chad? I must thank you. An honest vote for an honest player. So, and you're crumbling that, or you put it in the jar, or you not? Oh, he just catches it in the jar. Okay. Great. All right, feel free to head on back. All right, Grung, please come here. Grung, can I have you down here, please? Okay, Grung, who do you feel like was the most noble, worthy contestant here on table? Yes.
Admiral spent $150 to get your attention, and I already told him now. But he told me, can you at least let Brandon know? Yeah.
Brody grabs the camera. Listen here, everybody watching on Tabletop Exile Extravaganza. Brody is contracted for 10 episodes of the show. He tried to die. He was dropped in lava pit in volcano, and he hit a rock that was timely put there by the Honey Siren. Honey Siren is sick of eating Shupper and Rentooki and Churb. The whole point of the show is to eat other people that aren't from Rentooki Island. So therefore, Honey Siren spit me back out with the help of the Churb and told me that I have 8 more episodes to go. So no, Brody could not be voted out once more. Honey Siren is pissed. Honey Siren wants fucking people that aren't Shupper, Churb, Rentooki, or Epicide. God, fuck, as he smashes the camera down to the ground.
While you're
Alright.
going on your rant, can Kiki come and tase your butthole?
Ah! God, Grog, who do you vote for?
A little yolk runs out from a broken egg.
Another egg! Grog, who do you vote for?
Grung, vote for Chad.
Is that supposed to be Chad?
Grung find fish long time ago. Great fish. That's Grung. Grung has his gun. Grung find big water. Grung find sunshine. Grung eats the fish. And that's Grung is here today because caught fish that day.
So you
I'm
vote.
so glad I'm not the only illiterate one here.
So you vote for Chad.
Grung thinks it's cool to fuck rock. I mean, Grung fucked a tree like 2 days ago. This isn't even weird for him. He's just jealous at this point. He didn't think of it first.
Oh my god. Oh,
If anything,
God.
he's gonna watch.
Cal, please come here. All right, so we have 1 vote for Susan, 1 vote for Cal, 1 vote for Chad. Cal, please come here. Who do you feel like was the most worthy, noble, strongest, and best opponent here that is worthy of the Honey Siren's blessing to win here on Tabletop Exile?
Tonight, I'm going to vote for the person that embodies the most magical thing of all, family values. As he pulls out a card with Grung's name written on it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Cal. We have a vote for Susan. We have a vote for Chad. We have a vote for Grung. We have a vote for Cal. That's 1 vote for everybody except for Kiki and Brainz. Brainz, please come down here. Brainz, how's it going, Brainz? So,
Brainz.
it appears that you might have the deciding vote here on who wins today at Table Top Exile. Who is it, Brainz, that you feel wins the Honey Siren's blessing for the day?
Brains.
It's a paradox. It's a paradox. Yeah.
Oh my god! Brainz. Fucking
The reveal.
Brody goes. Okay. Wow. Holy shit. It appears that the first official winner of a Honey Siren's blessing here on Tabletop Exile Rentooki Island Edition is Susan the Rock. Susan, please roll on Chad. Can you please push Susan down here?
Yeah. Chad's pants are off and he's pushing Susan towards you.
All right. Wonderful. Great. So Chad's pants are off.
I guess you could say that Susan is a rock star.
Oh my god. Okay, so there's something. Okay, we'll get to it in a second. Whew. Chad. You push Susan towards Brody. And Brody goes, okay, everybody. Susan, please pick out your prize. As she looks at they look at 3 different eggs from the Honey Siren, and Susan rolls over and pokes one. I'm gonna roll it. Normally be you guys, but I'm rolling for the fucking rock. Susan's going to roll to see which egg she grabs and what is inside, and what the Honey Siren's blessing is for this week's episode. Susan takes their boulder body, and cracks into the egg. The egg cracks open, and you see rising out of it is one PSA Grade 3 2nd Edition Charizard card.
Well, this shit just got really serious.
Now it appears the Honey Siren has blessed us with a fantastic Pokemon card. Okay, everybody. So this is how this works now. We are going to move into voting section because Brody is ready to go have a cigarette and take a nap for the night. Now it's time for the most exciting part of the Tabletop Exile. Time for you, the audience, to vote who gets that sacrifice. And you hear a band just opens up behind a curtain and starts playing. Just ba-doom, boom, ba, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba, ba-da, boom, boom, ba, ba-da. Just tribal music playing in the background as they're getting ready to sacrifice one of you into the volcano. However, there is a fucking problem. And that problem being on YouTube, you can only have a poll of 4 people because The Rock won the fucking immunity idol. That means that 5 of you are up for vote. So we're going to do this. I'm going to do 2 polls. I'm going to do a poll of 3 and a poll of 2. You know what? I lied. Start a poll. How many can I do? Let's just see how many. Okay, I can only do 4. Who is being sacrificed? Question mark. I'm just going to do 2 people, and then I'll do 3 people, and then we'll have a vote out between those 2, because I wasn't expecting to have to do a fucking boulder tonight. I'm sorry.
Brains.
Oh.
Susan!
Hold on. Kiki.
I'll
Chad.
roll over.
That's
We're
me.
making out and moving at the same time.
Wrong. Ask community. All right, cool. This is going to be about a minute long. Out of these three, chat, who would you like to be sacrificed into the Honey Siren volcano? No, Brody cannot be fucking voted off. We literally had an entire exposition on why Brody can't be voted off because he's under contract.
Chad makes a really good point that since I found Susan, that I get immunity.
I don't know, Kiki. It looks like you're getting the most votes right now. It's kind of getting a little weird, a little awkward right now. Kiki, can you please come down here for me? Let's do an interview while the chat is talking right now. So it appears that you may have found Susan, but it appears that Susan found something more important than you. Love.
That's okay. It's important to support your friends as they grow, and so I want Susan to be the best rock that they can be.
Well, do you feel like Susan can be the best rock that she can be without they can be the best rock they can be without you?
Yes!
You don't feel...
I'm very important, but I'm most important to me. And also, I like volcanoes because volcanoes throw up more rocks.
But what if you get thrown into the volcano?
Then I'll get thrown up as a rock.
Okay, all right, everybody. Well, it appears...
While that's going on, Brainz is absolutely eating a chirp.
Brody doesn't even notice. You're eating a fucking gerb. Kiki, as you finish the interview and head back to the circle, the vote comes to an end.
I'm holding my breath.
And it appears,
except when I'm talking.
It appears that Kiki has the vote with 45%.
Yes!
No.
I told you I'd win. I'm gonna go into the volcano.
No, we have to do another poll because there's a fucking rock that wants, and I gotta split the vote, and it's fucking stupid. All right. Who will be sacrificed? Question mark.
So what, am I taken out of the poll?
Yeah, because it was between Kiki, Chad, and Grung. Now it's gonna be Brainz and Cal.
How about you
Between
put
these
me
two.
in the mix again?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got 14%.
Oh, you know what?
That one back in there.
You know what? No, let's end the poll. Let's do this. We'll put Kiki,
do one with the remaining people.
We'll
I got
do
the lowest. Kick me
Kiki,
out.
Cal, and Brainz, and then we'll do it from there because Kiki got the most votes for sacrifice. So yes, it makes sense. Let's do that. Start poll. Who is the sacrifice? And no, it's one of the players, everybody. That's the entire point of this game, so we can bring people back to do a best of. If we don't fucking kill anybody in the game, we can't have the best of and the winners and the survivors come back, because everybody then lives.
Brainz.
Brainz, yes, Brainz the Breeze with Brody.
I think we should just kill the DM every episode forever.
No.
It'll never get old.
It'll get very old real fast.
It'll never get old.
It'll get very old.
Viva la
real fast.
resistance!
Let me become a rock.
Cal. Okay, cool. All right, final vote. This is for all the marbles, everybody. Everybody in chat. Kiki, Brainz, Cal. Who is going to become the sacrifice to the Honey Siren? Let's do a little bit of interview while everybody takes time to vote. Cal, please come down here if you could. Cal, how's it going? How does it make you feel that you might be sacrificed into the volcano?
Well, if it's what the crowd wants, if it's what the audience wants, then I'm willing to give the people a show.
Even if it takes your life.
Especially if it takes my life.
Wonderful. Okay, well, if that's how you feel. Do you feel bad at all that you lost to a literal boulder?
No, not at all.
Doesn't make you feel bad that a rock won both the immunity, the prize, and also found love and is probably going to get laid more times than you ever will in your entire life. Because magic is lame.
Let me ask you, does it make you feel bad that you have an egg in your ass?
Son of a bitch! Get out of here! Go! Brainz, please come here if you could. Brainz, how does it feel to lose to a rock?
Brainz.
I know, it sucks, man. Listen, I've been there. You know, one time he lights a cigarette. One time I lost to a rock.
Brainz gets up and walks away when he starts talking to himself.
Oh, well, god damn it. Okay, well.
Brainz goes over to the edge of the volcano and starts looking over the edge.
Okay, Chad, please come here.
Brainz.
Chad, how you doing, Chad?
Been great.
Yeah.
What up, little dude?
Okay, well, you know what? I'll take it. Well, it appears that you're not going to be voted off. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. And it appears that you came here expecting to die, but then said, found love. How does it feel?
I feel full. You know, very fulfilled, but I've also got like a little rock bird, but we'll sort it out.
Right. Well, very happy for you. Very unexpected. Did not expect fucking rock to be part of contest. in today's episode of Tabletop Exile. But I'm happy you found love in a hopeless place. And, hopefully you come back for the Shupper Shores and Rentooki Island wedding package, if that's something that interests you, because we actually literally have wedding mechanics on Rentooki Island. So that'd be great. Why are we not doing a love show on Rentooki Island? Jesus Christ. Brainz, you shut your whore mouth!
Can you get married by Elvis?
We have a Elvis lookalike. The cherub that looks like Elvis. You got the hair and everything.
No, I wanted real Elvis.
Grung, can we get you over here, please? Grung,
Grung.
how does it feel knowing that you are safe from Volcano?
Grung feel sadness. Grung knows that back home there is nothing but hungry mouths and sadness. Grung now knows Grung's only favorite tree has bees. Grung has no chance but to go home and see angry wife. Grung don't even know what she says. Grung can't even understand. But sometimes Grung gets a look. Grung knows. Grung's game.
Okay, Grung, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, then I'm ready to go home. It appears that the chat has spoken, everybody. The person who will be sacrificed into the volcano is Kiki! Kiki, I'm very sorry about your loss. I'm so sorry that you had to come all this way just to die. I wish you the best of luck, but just know your noble sacrifice will always be remembered here on Rentooki Island, because your sacrifice today will stop the volcano god from rising once again to destroy our home and the world. Thank you so much. Yes, Brainz, what?
Brainz steps over the edge into the volcano.
But wait, Brody,
Yes.
I have one final act that I would like to perform here,
What?
live for the audience. He poofs out a jar in his hand. I would like to give this jar of protection, an immunity idol, to Kiki. As he hands Kiki his immunity idol and then strips off all of his clothes. And now, I will test my body against the ultimate natural force. And I will walk across this lava pit.
Cal,
As
I
he then
don't-
walks into the lava.
You see, Brody's just like, what the fuck is going on? You see the Brainz just falls into the lava and just, Brainz, it hurts so bad as you're being melted alive, and it's fucking horrifying. Cal, you give the immunity idol Kiki, you see a bunch of kokodos they're coconut dodo birds, fly across the horizon to go grab Kiki as if they're possessed to drop her into the volcano, but you give her the immunity idol and they instantly halt and stop, and you walk into the volcano, and you see that Cal dies as the honey siren is no longer a threat to the world.
We're all gonna become volcanoes!
And with apparently, as we've established, Kiki has immense strength. I would like to pick up Brody and run into the volcano as well.
Brody
But I
bites your
have
fucking arm
immunity.
off and kicks you into the volcano.
I have immunity.
I don't
And
care.
I also
No.
use my advantage against this.
You're
So I would like to
Get your
roll
wife,
off.
Brandon. She's sending your cat in there with a fucking laser. Hannah!
Kiki grabs Brody, and you both fall into the volcano as you see the camera phase away as Kiki falls into the volcano with fucking Brody and goes, I'll be back. The contract says so. Fuck you guys. As the cameras fade away.
Brainz gives a thumbs,
thumbs up
like
as he
Arnold
dies.
Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2 as he sinks.
You see that Brody and Kiki both land on a very conveniently placed time rock at the bottom of the volcano. Yeah, I told you
It's
the contract would
Susan's
come in
coven.
handy.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some goals. Yes, Grung.
While this was going on, Grung would like to take Tiki Tiki and escape onto the island.
You easily escape onto the island. All
I'm
right.
not going back to get those kids.
Jesus Christ. Let's do some goodbyes. This episode got ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Let's do the goodbyes from the host of D20 Deathmatch. Can we get Becca and Mudcat, if you guys could, if you want to do a dual goodbye? I know you guys host the same show.
No.
How do you want to? Okay, now Becca, you
I'm
go
an
first. Ladies
individual
first.
person. Thank you. Thank you. So that's Mudcat. Go ahead.
Oh, me? Oh, okay, guys. I'm Mudcat, co-host of D20 Deathmatch. I'm the better of the two of us. So come watch the show for me.
All right. Well, I'm Caustic Phoenix, also known as Becca Godsey on Twitter. I am also one of the co-DMs on D20 Deathmatch, but I also have my own show just called Caustic Phoenix, where we do really stupid stuff and I make dumb faces. So come see my dumb face.
Awesome. Make sure you check them out. D20 Deathmatch is a lot of fun. I played on it a few months ago, and I had a blast. And who did I play again?
Did you win?
I think I did, because I played with Kareem
against
Cheese,
Kareem Cheese.
and I threw a fireball at him as I Misty stepped away. And I was like, oh, sorry,
Yeah.
take this. It was a good time.
You're shilling your crypto.
I was shilling my cryptocurrency, yes. Chad Leonin, Tiffany, the camp counselor, a.k.a. Sky. Anything you'd like to say? Where can we find you?
You can find me on everywhere social media under Sky McSparkle. I do reaction content, D&D, and video games. That's it. And fuck rocks, apparently.
There's
Plenty of them, so it's not like
Yeah.
there's fishing to see where there's only so many.
Exactly.
Steak, you're gonna go last. You got the fact of the day for us usually. David, prototopics.
Brains.
Would you say something?
Eloquent, succinct.
Brains.
All right, everybody. You can find David over at youtube.com/brains with 7 Z's. Steak, give us our fun fact for the day.
Fun fact of the day is about granite. Shout out to winner of the episode. Granite rocks can be very old. Some granite in Australia is believed to be more than 4 billion years old, which is older than your mom, chat. And when rocks get that old, apparently they get some sentient powers and win competitions. Google it. And follow me on fucking Twitter. Nobody does, but it's going to keep getting worse.
All right, everybody. I'm going to say it one more time. Brody is not dying or being sacrificed until his season is over. He's the host of the show. He will be back next week. So don't sit here and say, well, Brody's... No, he's not. He's contracted by magic. No. All right, everybody. You will try. Oh my God, his taser's in the volcano with Kiki. He never got a taser. Ray never got the taser back. Okay, we're ending the stream now.
We're having a taser fight.
Bye, everybody.
Taser face now.
I went to Tabletop Exile and all I got was this shitty banana.
And your banana got tased.
And it got fucking tased.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna go. Private stroke. Goodbye.